Hi everyone, I'm Christine Callender, your Colorado Springs Realtor and D20 expert. Today, I'm breaking down one of the most important and sometimes most confusing parts of real estate transaction, the closing process. Whether you're buying or selling here in the Springs, you'll want to know exactly what to expect from the moment you go under contract until you get those keys in hand. And stick around to the end because I'll share the most common mistakes I see buyers and sellers make and how you can avoid them. What the closing process really is. Once your home goes under contract, that's where the real work begins. From inspections, appraisals, lender requirements, title work, repairs, and addendums, there are dozens of moving parts. My job is to keep all those details on track so you don't have any last-minute surprises on closing day. The average agent in our market only sells a handful of homes each year. I've closed hundreds of transactions across D20 and the Springs, which means I've already seen the curveballs that can come up and I know how to keep things moving smoothly. Think of it like insurance. You want someone who's been there, solved that, and can protect your deal. Common mistakes for buyers. Don't make big purchases before closing. So no new cars, no new furniture on credit, and no buy now, pay later. Those debts can throw off your loan approval. Be responsive to your lender and your agent. Colorado contracts run on strict timelines, so if you miss a deadline for documents or repairs, you could lose money or even the deal. Common mistakes for sellers. Don't shut off your utilities before the buyer's final walkthrough. If the lights and water aren't on, it could delay or even cancel the closing. Pay attention to what conveys with the home. In Colorado, things like curtain rods, mounted TVs, custom drapes, appliances, they often stay with the home unless they're excluded up front in the contract. Remember to contact your homeowner's insurance and cancel your policy upon closing. Otherwise, they'll happily keep charging you and eat up your escrow. Colorado taxes are paid in arrears, so taxes for the first half of the year are paid in February of the year following, and taxes for the second half of the year are paid in June of the following year. So you're probably going to owe the buyer some taxes for the time that you've lived in the property. But surprise, if you have a mortgage, you usually have an escrow account. That means you should be receiving a nice check, which is your escrow balance within about 30 days after closing. So make sure that the mortgage lender knows your forwarding address. How to prepare for the closing table. Most title companies here require either a cashier's check or a wire transfer, never cash. You'll need a valid photo ID, which is usually a driver's license or military ID. If you're receiving funds, well, bring your wiring instructions to the closing table. This ensures that there's no interference with wire fraud. Closing isn't just paperwork, it's the finish line of weeks of coordination. My role is to help guide you through it, answer your questions, and make sure nothing slips through the cracks so your move is as smooth as possible. So, if you're thinking about buying or selling in Colorado Springs, especially Academy District 20, let's make sure your closing is a celebration, not a stress point. Call or text me at 719-351-1326 or visit ChristineCallender.com. I'm Christine Callender, helping you move smart, live well, and love where you land.
Thanks for watching the video. I specifically chose the video below for you because it builds on the one you just watched. I hope it's helpful, and I'll talk to you soon.